How Abby Steiner became the most insane sprinter. In the world of track and field, there are sprinters, and then there are sprinters who push the boundaries of what is humanly possible. Abby Steiner is one such sprinter. When she started as an athlete, no one knew she would become one of the most celebrated track and field athletes in the world. But here she is, breaking records, winning championships, and going after gold medals in a quest to dominate the sprinting world like no other. Honestly, Abby Steiner is unstoppable. She is young, competent, and of course, focused to become one of the world's fastest sprinters. But how did she become the most insane sprinter ever at such a young age? Stay with me till the end to find out. And if you like the latest updates in the world of athletics, then don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. If you think it's too early to start talking about Abby Steiner, considering that she only became professional last season, think again. And I don't blame you for that, because with all the GOATs and veterans in the track and field, it's surprising how this University of Kentucky alumna has risen from nowhere to steal their limelight. Abby Steiner is a name that is on the lips of every track and field enthusiast around the world, thanks to her incredible performance in track and field events. Her journey to becoming one of the greatest sprinters began in the suburbs of Ohio, where she was born and raised. She grew up in a family of athletes and was introduced to sports at an early age. But did you know that Abby started as a soccer player? Well, probably not. In fact, Abby only started to show interest in track when she joined Dublin Kaufman High School. That is when she started to run track in 8th grade. With a lot of focus and hard work, she quickly made a name for herself in the local track and field community. She was known for her speed and her ability to push herself to her limits in both soccer and track. And even though injuries threatened her career, she was persistent enough to withstand all that and managed to set 4 state high school records, winning 16 state individual championships in track. But it was during her collegiate years as a dual sport scholarship athlete at the University of Kentucky that Abby rose to the limelight. She launched her college career in 2018 as both a soccer player and a track athlete, but would later drop soccer to concentrate on track after her freshman season. And indeed, her decision to focus on track was worth it. She started competing at the national level and people started to take notice of her talent in track and field. Her talent was undeniable, and she quickly became one of the top sprinters in the country. Her goal was to really deliver the best, and so she started to train for her indoor and outdoor events, perfecting her speed and timing. And do you know what this did to her? Oh, she transformed into a beast that no other athlete would dare to compete against, going from placing 14th in the 200-meter NCAA Division I to win the 2019 NCAA Championship in the 200-meter dash. But it didn't stop there, and she continued to show dominance in the category a year later. In 2021, Abby threw down a scintillating performance, becoming the 200-meter NCAA indoor champion. As if that was not enough, Abby continued to grind hard, training even more to compete at the international level. And sure enough, 2022 was the best year ever for Abby, dominating in the 200-meter category both indoors and outdoors. Success followed her and she set collegiate records for both indoor and outdoor 200-meter sprints and the 4x400-meter relay. In the same winning streak, she broke the American indoor 200-meter record with a blistering time of 22.09 seconds. And yeah, her hard work paid off and her dream of competing internationally was fulfilled as she qualified for the 2022 World Championships. This was a moment for her to go professional, and sure enough, she went on to represent America, showing great agility on the track. She went on to win the 4x100 and 4x400 meter relay events, enabling Team USA to clinch gold medals. This performance saw her earning several accolades. And even as the 2023 season is on, you're probably wondering whether Abby will shine at the World Championships, right? Well, looking at the way she has kicked off this season with success after success, it all points to one thing: Abby is still a strong force and will surely shine at the Worlds this year. So there you have it, guys. As you can see, Abby Steiner is an inspiration to athletes all over the world. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content like this. Thanks for watching.